I have so many dice. I like my dice.
Hello, everyone. And yes, Kit has a lot of dice. Welcome to another session of Dungeons and Dragons. And as I said last time, with a bunch of dingus and doofuses. Sweet. So, for those of you coming as return viewers, welcome back.
What do we miss?
Lots and lots of
something.
death. Of undead. Last session, actually.
Yay!
And
Is it actually death if they're already dead?
well, you did also kill
Yes,
the
they
mage
kept going
who
back to
did
life.
them, and they kept coming back to life. So, and then
It's not death until the police get involved.
the interesting fact: we actually have all our players here this week.
Somehow.
Sorry, I've got
Questionable quality.
Oh, shit, yeah, sorry, I meant to say I'm busy. See you later, guys.
You being here is all the quality I need right now, so that's all right. All right, sweet. So yeah, last session.
Firing Jay up. He never says that about the rest of us. He never says, "Oh, I'm glad you're all here." Nothing like that. Unbelievable.
Oh, well, I did
Favorite
kind of
season.
say that to Dave when he came back, and to Andy the previous time when he came back.
So you're saying I need to
What?
leave
Oh,
and come back?
No, please don't. You and Gabe are on a very special list because you're the most consistent players. Who knows? You might
I
get
just
better
hopped
loot.
over the life.
I'm
So,
surprised I'm still alive.
yeah. So you guys have been on your adventure out of Phandalin. You've tackled 2 of the 3 objectives you wanted to. Well, I'm not sure. You guys might not go back to town before trying to tackle anything else. But the 3 that I think you set out to achieve. So you cleared Waven 4. I think you did that 2 sessions ago. And last session you did the Old Owl Well. You investigated it, and in proceeding so, just decided, we'll just clear it anyway. Even though the guy just said, just check it out. As soon as you guys smelt undead, you guys were like, let's go. No complaints
Of
from me.
course, undead. Death and destruction to the
I
death.
have
In
no
our
issue with you
defense-
guys being murder hobos. I have no questions about it. I love it.
I mean, in our defense, they came after us first.
Exactly.
Yeah, we just walked up.
Never start the fight, just make sure you finish them.
To be fair, they would have walked right up to you
Apparently-
and done nothing.
We killed some guy from a Red Order or whatever it was.
But
Yes.
was it the Fae?
I was going to say, it's not the Fey wizards, are they?
Yes.
It was a Fae wizard, yeah.
Oh, God. They're going to hold a grudge. Then again, the Fey wizards most probably go, oh, we got rid of one of the weak ones, we don't care.
Yeah. So, you guys now find yourselves.
We're on the road again.
Yeah. Well, you guys-
Let's go do the harpy.
Banshee.
Banshee.
Whatever.
Yeah, so you guys
Fucking woman who flies.
are
Gabe splits up, she gets a bunch of harpies. That's it.
She doesn't fly, she kind of floats.
Does she touch the ground?
Technically, banshees can. Also, we're getting echo
She
off
doesn't
someone.
normally.
I think we're getting
touch the
echo
ground.
through Adinid, yeah.
could be me. I moved my mic further away. This is another reason why a mic isn't the priority list for me at the moment.
Oh my god, why? Sorry, not you.
But yes, you guys are still in the ruins of Waventor. You guys have looted everything. And what are you guys doing?
I need to see what happened. What actually happened to my character? Did I take any damage? Did I take anything? Have I?
Take
Yeah. What do I need to use for long rests? Starlight stat.
Yeah, so you've used 1 Starlight Step, I believe, and you took a crap ton of damage.
Yeah, I think I need to rest.
Yeah, unfortunately,
Two.
you were going to actually massacre Mage, but because of the extra 10 feet you were away, you couldn't do it to get the flanking damage to actually benefit from it. You did it right.
There was someone else in combat with the person, though.
Yeah, you still got sneak attack. You just didn't get advantage.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
That's fine.
You got the sneak attack type of advantage, not
That's
the
fine.
double
Yeah.
D20 type.
Soon to be triple D20. Soon.
Triple.
Yeah, there's a broken feature in the game that I've actually
For
double checked.
elves.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's very broken.
essentially, elven accuracy. Whenever you roll with advantage using something that takes dex, intelligence, or wisdom, you get to re-roll one of those d20. So essentially, you get to roll it 3 times. Roll it twice and then roll one again.
I think it's a feat.
It is.
Hmm.
It's called elven accuracy.
Yeah, so it's an elf-specific feat.
No,
Yep.
but you must have advantage to begin with.
Yes.
Yes. Which, as the rogue, I kind of can do quite easily. I say quite easily, quite often. But then I'm also taking other stuff, which is going to let me go. My bonus action lets me get advantage by default, therefore I get to use them.
Yeah.
Okay,
No
cool.
point in it for me.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to go sleep. Actually, what time is it?
The
Yeah,
actual
it's still
ti-
pretty early because we
still
got
pretty
here
early.
in the morning.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
It's up to you guys.
well, you know what? If everyone else wants to keep moving, I can just do a what's it called? Use one of my hit dice.
Yeah, you can say you guys did a short rest, yeah, if you want.
Oh, yeah, that'd be nice.
Oh yeah, what recovers help? I just realized I'm actually really injured.
So you can use 1d8 plus 3. I get to roll 1d8 plus 3 for getting health back.
Because
Someone else might get something else.
technically, you should all have 2 hit die now, I believe.
It's 3 apparently for me.
No, is it 1
per
per level?
isn't it?
I have 2.
I don't think mine did anything, did it?
Why do I have
It doesn't
3
do it
then?
for some reason. I have
Yes.
to. I usually roll it physically and then put it on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
6 plus 2 is
Oh, wait,
8.
Most
What-
likely
what-
because she's
ah.
salty.
Where am I finding my hit die? What?
It could
Nine.
be that you currently only have 2 because you've used some before. So you only gain half your
Hell.
level rounded down per long rest. So you only get 1 back per long rest.
Don't know how to roll it. Where do
Oh no, I have
find
3.
out
I have
what I
the one
roll?
monk one as well.
My thing tells me not what I roll.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
it is 1 per level.
Yes.
Where
But
the
I need to
fuck
double
is it?
check that on a short rest. I think it is. Is it rounded up
Long
or rounded
rest.
down?
Hmm?
I'm
Oh,
saying
no,
a long
it's 1
rest.
per level.
No,
Per level.
Oh, long
when you
rest.
earn them back at your long rest.
Up
'cause-
to you up to 1 hit dice at the moment. It's when
Oh,
you get to level
yeah.
4, you'll get 2.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Because it's half your
Does
level, total
it
level rounded
hit-
down. So
Hit
Makes
dice
sense.
is 1d10 per ranger level on my thing.
I am too much of a D&D nerd that I knew that all by heart. Okay. So you guys can
What,
just
I
do a
just
short
rolled
rest.
a d10?
Fuck it. I won't use
D10
my
plus
other one.
con. D10 plus con. Is it your hit die? For healing,
We
at
don't
least.
have a d10? I must have a d10 there
You
somewhere,
do.
right?
Oh, I'm back up to max.
What's this
So I
one?
just got another 9.
That's a 12, so I ain't a 10. Is it a 10?
There we go.
Do I not have a d10?
You should.
Fuck it, I'll just roll it on the thing. D10. Plus con, you said. 6. Better than nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I'm ready now. Sorry.
Pulling up the book here.
Bum, 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 bum. Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
All right. Does everyone finish the short rest?
Yep.
Oh, cool. Now I'm going to leave it off to you guys. What are you doing?
Well, we have somewhere we need to travel to, right?
Yes. You got one more on your arc of the journey. You went to southern places first. You've gone north to Alderwall, so you're moving north to Coneyberry.
Let's kill the
Sure.
witch, phantom, ghost lady.
So we needed to trade something to her, because they wanted
Give her niche.
information.
Mm-hmm.
What
I want to
was
see if
the
anyone wrote
information?
it down.
I
They
didn't
want to
last
know
time.
about the book. Bow Gentle.
Hmm?
I can't remember what exactly book it was, but it's Bow Gentle's book or someone of those. And we trade in the silver comb to be able to get it, and it's at the Coneyberry ruins. And then if we go towards, then we have Thunder Trees somewhere else, but that's on the other way. If we can't
Jeez, I'm
find
glad
information.
you took a note. I remembered none of what you just said. Jesus.
I remember. Not from the
I heard
session,
Bow
but from the
Gentle. I
time
thought it was the
before.
monkey.
Because the time before, I handled the quest.
Yeah, so it's a spell book belonging to legendary mage called Bojan.
Okay.
Any
So
relation to
happy to-
Bojangles? Or?
No. I can
Oh.
feel psychic damage coming.
Wait, what?
Why can't I enjoy myself, Dylan? Damn it! Let me enjoy myself! Yeah, you have to go save the book or whatever it is.
I'm at, yeah. Would you guys like me to load up the region map for you? Or you guys happy to go?
please.
Well, we can just go. I'm fine with that one. So it's a however many days it is. We'll just be traveling. Stop off where we need to get rations, so our rangers / druids can go hunting for us.
Well, from the
If we're not using it, all that stuff. But it might be more of a barren land that we're going across now, isn't it?
yeah, it's a little more barren.
We're probably fine.
But you guys will probably get close back, because this is going back to the tribal trail. Because the actual town of Coneyberry, where if you guys remember, the Banshee's not in the town, in a path leading from the town in. But the town itself, though it's in ruins, is on the tribal trail. So you guys think you can get there before?
Okay.
And if you want to do, if you can decide what you do.
Question: do we want to do people want brain work? Do we want to go back down the trail, or do we want to go cross country?
So this is just a better idea. So to go back down the trail
One-
will take you more than a day. So you'd have to go around all these mountains. So you basically have moved north from Wyventor to here. There's a path through, but that's what I'm saying. You'll probably get there by nightfall if you cut through directly. If you go north, any direction north, even if you get lost, you'll hit the tribal trail at least.
Okay, we'll just head north, go straight direct instead of
Yeah.
heading back.
Yeah.
So that's the town, and then we have to go a little bit further north to get to the lair. But what we could always do is get to the ruins of Coneyberry. Yes, they're ruins, but we could always use that as a nice place just to camp. They
Very
might
nice.
still have some buildings that have enough cover for lean-tos and whatnot, instead of just having to be under a tent constantly. So
Yeah.
Okay. Let's get moving. off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
New
So-
travelling montage.
So, marching order.
I'll be up front.
2 inches of.
I should be placed squarely upon the centre.
One
I'll be a bit towards the front, yeah.
ready.
Keeping an eye out and stuff.
How long does your direwolf last for?
An hour.
An hour.
Okay. So it would have worn out by now.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's the short rest now.
That's fine. I was just thinking if it lasted for longer, sort of thing, you could go ahead with a heightened sense of smell potentially, and be able to help that way.
hmm Unfortunately, no.
But if you're no longer that, then kind of can't do it anymore.
And then I'm assuming then that Kavlar and Kit are bringing up the rear.
Yeah. Everyone else is going ahead for a change.
Yep.
What do you mean for a change?
Cool.
I know,
Right,
right,
well, I
Dave?
don't know how
You're
I
right,
can
Dave.
do
It
tonight.
takes one session off, Kit gets all like, oh! I don't envisage every night. I'm just having fun, man. It's a Saturday.
So, the area you've been traveling since you left Waventor has been quite flat, very dusty, so very barren kind of terrain. You find yourself reaching similar type of foothills that Waventor. It's not as large, but you guys spend the majority of the middle of your day traveling through the hills. Nothing seems to catch your eye, or no sign of raiders. That so far. Eventually, as you break your way through the mountain pass, then it opens up yet again to be flat again. You know what? I want someone to give me who's up front. It'll be Axel and Nix. You can either both roll individually, or one can roll with advantage. Give me a basic survival check.
Yeah,
can-
we'll roll separately. Might as well.
Okay.
16.
16 plus 4, so 20.
Alright, so you guys, looking at where the sun was positioned and everything, you knew that once you came out of the pass where you would be in the rough direction. So it's not as simple as with Waventor, because the older well was literally straight north. So you guys actually find yourselves walking pretty straight on, and then literally as the sky starts, the sun's like just starting to dip below the crest of the horizon, Coneyberry comes into. So
How ruined does it look? Like, is it just like things falling in on itself, or is it more just people just up and left and that's it?
this is the whole town's in ruins. So there's no roofs even, or just walls of old structures. So you can see doorways and no like windows with no glass. Most of the walls have crumbled pretty low. Nothing would you would say is fully intact. There's one or two that still have a bit of a roof, but even half the house, like there's holes in the few roofs that are there.
Are there any trees?
Not many in the town itself, but this is literally where the tribal trail gets quite close to it. Just about let's say about a third of a mile outside of the city, you can see a Neverwinter forest.
I will be back with you all in one moment. But I wanted to see if there are any tracks or anything around. Say if anyone's here that's potentially using it as cover as well.
From the direction you're coming, just roll investigation check or survival.
Investigation, so 18. Whatever I find, I'll pass on to everyone else if I find any.
You don't see anything. You mostly game trail.
Jimmy said not lost me, and Laura's like, I don't see anything.
I did say
Nothing
if I
there.
see anything.
Yeah, but you left, so I get to roleplay as you for a minute.
I'm still here, I'm just in the kitchen.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I'm assuming you guys just make your way into town.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say slowly still, just in case something's still lurking, but yeah.
Yeah, once you arrive there, it doesn't seem threat. As you see, it's actually so run down. There's no value you find for things to be hanging out here, really. There's not even enough cover normally for people to make a regular lair or something.
Did we get told roughly where this banshee is supposed to be in relation to this town?
Yes,
Yeah.
you did.
A little bit further north, if I remember correctly.
There would be a recognizable trail up north into.
Do we need to make a camp before we go and see the banshee?
Don't need to, I suppose, but
Yeah, I mean, if we've been
Might be.
traveling this long, we got all our hit points back and stuff, because we must have slept, right? You just said it was like, did you not say it was a day or something?
No,
was
it was early morning when you left. So you guys used a short rest to just bandage yourselves up a bit,
Oh,
and
right,
then
right, okay.
you've walked all the way here. So you haven't actually had a long rest since your.
No, I got
Those
you.
two
Fair enough. I
encounters
thought you
just-
said it was a day or something.
No,
As
no.
if we take a trail, it was going to be a day unexpected.
Yes, if you guys backtrack all the way back to the trail to come back.
Okay.
You guys took the shortcut. Otherwise, yes, you would have had a long rest if you did that. But this is the kind of spot where you might have to.
Nix gives like a stretch of like, which of these houses best you reckon we set up camp in? Because I know we've murdered everything pretty well so far, but I have a feeling this isn't going to murder so easily.
we're not here to murder. Don't forget that. We're here to make
Jesus, that's a
Right.
murder hobos.
Nick's just been breathing in too many loincloth fumes. Has got like a killing spree in her mind here.
Yeah, so I'm sorry if I've led you guys astray. D&D is not all about murder, just mostly about murder. You
Yeah,
can
we know.
negotiate and talk,
Yeah.
just so people know.
I sooner expected Lassie to go murder, kill, PHANDELVER, not Nyx.
Laffy doesn't plan the murder though. He just does it when he sees it. You know, there's no forward planning there.
This campaign started with Lathy killing someone by stepping on their leg, so
Yes.
we just go how it is.
Well,
So
They did
slowly
that,
you're turning
and
into
then
Lassie. Okay.
they stepped on the leg, which caused them to trip and knee them in the face. That's how they died.
Yes. Yeah.
More the Goliath-sized knee to the face on this basically already half cracked skull already. That kind of did the rest.
Yeah, that's fair.
And yet, last session, I was still tempted to do almost exactly the same thing to our prisoner, and I just didn't because I didn't want to ruin the session for everybody. I've learnt nothing in the 8 weeks we've been here.
That's fair.
So next,
Learning is boring.
to answer your question, you can find one of the more intact houses that maybe have like a quarter of it still up, and you guys can use that for your camp for the night if you wish.
Do I still have the loincloth I can use over like the roof to like make an extra bit of room?
I think you left most of it. I think you just cut out the most stinkiest cape/cloak ever made and left to do with you.
I'll pull out the tent
did wash it.
tent and put it across as an awning.
Cool. I'm just, by the way, I'm making assumptions that the people keeping watch are going to be Dave, Kit, and Kevlar. Just
Mainly
'cause-
Kevlar.
I'm not sure if you guys
yeah.
want to stay up with him because you guys only sleep for 4 hours, but I'm assuming you guys would alternate who's with him, morning or night.
Yeah, it's one of those we don't need much, so at least keep him company. It gets lonely being a robot.
So I would say,
Yay.
which one of you two would always be first, and which one of you two would be second? Out of curiosity.
I'll be first.
Okay, cool. I'm just going to standardize it for now. If you guys ever want to swap, let me know. I don't think it's a big deal.
Unless anyone else wants to take watch.
Oh yeah, anyone can also, but then your watches get, your long rests get longer. Because they need a minimum 6 hours, I believe, to get full healing. I need to double check.
It
Is
is.
it 8?
No, 6 hours minimum, but you then need 2 hours of that you can do where it's light activity or non-strenuous, such as talking, reading books,
Yeah.
learning spells.
Yeah, because it's meant to be like with this
Hello.
party of 4, you can have a watch for your whole long.
Lamau, imagine needing sleep.
Being a robot does have its advantages.
I mean, you need standby mode, but
Powering down.
That's a long rest, yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you can all mark off a
Oh.
long rest. The
You
watch
remember this, I wonder if he's going.
goes by very quiet. Nothing seems to happen. You actually notice, because of how quiet it is, you even get
Oh, fuck.
some game, like walking through the town in the middle. So, very quiet.
Apart from the local constabulary just paying us all a visit.
I would like to shoot a pheasant for dinner.
I love how I keep opening this book, and I'm like, this is the worst book to actually look for any rules. Just use the player's handbook. Anyone starting D&D, this is all you need to start out. Seriously. Even as a DM.
The question is, does Laffy get a pheasant?
Oh, is he trying to get a pheasant?
I want to hunt a pheasant for dinner.
Okay. Go give me a survival. Is it nature? Nature check. Yeah, no nature. I think there is nature.
Wilderness, nature,
Fucking
survival.
Christ. 7.
you get a pigeon.
Now, why am I imagining you fire your bow aiming at a pheasant? You miss, it bounces around. You just see a little rat.
I rolled for the DC.
You-
I rolled for the DC. You actually managed to find the pheasant.
Yeah, take that, suckers.
I rolled
I
a
got a
6.
pheasant.
So you found it. Can you catch it?
Yeah, okay.
Oh, wait. that
Roll
was
to
just
hit.
find it?
Roll to hit.
Oh, damn, okay.
Sorry, I picked up on Dinid's wording there exactly. You found one.
I'm not missing this pheasant. That's like 20. Wait, hang on. I can't do maths. 25 to hit.
Okay, cool.
Miss.
you don't know if this is a legendary friend. It has AC of 30. Just joking. No, you hit it.
Yay!
I was going to say, if it was a natural 20, you hit it in such a perfect way, you've managed to also take out all of its innards and skin it. Or pluck it.
Oh, nice. I didn't, but that would have been cool. I would like to proceed to cook the pheasant as I go to bed.
Cool, no worries.
Oh god, we're going to have that cooking all night?
I mean, you know, it's a slow pot roast. You
So
can
it's
have it
not
for
cook whole over open fire.
No, we'll do like a little. We'll just chuck a couple of greenery in there, you know, make a little stew, and we'll serve up for breakfast. Laffy's a man who likes some hearty food, you know. He's a hearty man. That's my evening.
Eh.
I'm gonna go to sleep otherwise. I'll let the people who are more important than me do the night watch stuff.
Wait, where are they? I don't see them.
So, you guys managed to get to the night. As I said, it was pretty uneventful. As the sun rises, sorry, I got my description off. The woods are about a mile out, but they still was quite a large. So,
The Neverwinter Woods or something.
yes,
Okay, yeah, rather large.
yeah. I believe they're actually it's like if you actually look at the whole big map of the Sword Coast, you can see them quite clear.
Yeah.
It's a very large
Oh.
feature.
Considering a lot of the place is called Neverwinter.
Yeah, the city nearby. So city where you guys met was never. Okay, cool.
Anyway.
So from your description, you guys know that the trail leading to the north and into the said woods should take you to Banshee's lair and Agatha's lair, because you do to Agatha's lair, and you know it's about a few miles journey.
Okay. I'm guessing there was nothing during the night.
No, that's
there was
it.
no.
There's
Okay.
more. It was so quiet. You guys even noticed game walking through the town. It was
Okay, sorry, I missed
very. Yeah, I know you might have been away from the peaceful.
That's why I
very
hunted
peaceful.
the pheasant.
Yeah, it was very peaceful.
When a pheasant walks in front of you, you can't let that opportunity go.
Oh, so that's why it was only a 60. See, it literally just went. Never seen humans here before, or humanoids. Okay. If no one's doing anything,
Murder Agatha, is that the plan, or?
no murder.
Not murder.
Not this time.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
No promises, but okay.
I
An
disavow
attempt
any
will be
knowledge of.
made.
I was gonna say, yeah, I disavow any knowledge of any of these people if they try to murder a banshee.
So what are you saying?
We're getting ready to move.
Oh, okay. Sweet. Oh, thank you. You planning to murder anyone who tries to attack the banshee?
No, I said I disavow.
For me, that'll be movement, action, movement, bonus action, movement.
What, just to get away? You just lead them to die.
You're like, all right, see you fuckers, bye.
Okay. I'm assuming the same marching order as the previous day?
Yeah, I might as well.
Yeah.
Alright.
Cool.
Yeah. So, you guys approach the woods. The trail is quite clear once even into the woods. So, the forest, as you go deeper and deeper, the forest grows dark and still. Heavy vines, thick layers of moss drape the branches. The air is noticeably colder than it was in the room, which is surprising because it was quite cold the previous night. Your fires and the walls was the only reason why you slept with any. After probably be about probably mid to late morning by the time you round a bend in the trail where you come across a domed shelter made of warped bowing branches by trees, and a low doorway leads inside.
I think we're here, guys.
I can't remember because I wasn't there that session. I think who picked the comb up at that point.
I think I'm carrying it. It's shiny. Of course, I'll be carrying stuff.
I can't even remember if you guys actually got to this.
You said that we didn't have to go back and roleplay it to get.
We'll go all the way back for it.
No. Lara does have the comb.
Yeah, I have the comb and everything because we went and did all the stuff, and then Dinner just said for the sake of quickness and that lot, we'll say that you've gone back, you've got everything that you need, and you've picked up, say, the bounty and the comb and all that stuff.
Yeah, because we had spent like over an hour and a half in town planning. So I was like, let's just hit the road so we can get something done this session.
So, yeah. Okay.
It wasn't a shopping episode.
We haven't had a shopping episode yet. You guys haven't got to Neverwinter.
I don't want a shopping episode.
It must be quite warm there, though.
Oh, God. Okay. Is there a door on said mound?
Yes,
Yeah.
I said there was, yeah. A low doorway leads... No, so there is no door, it's just a doorway.
Okay, knock on the door frame.
So as you get so close, you can actually see directly inside. So inside you can see immediately like a home of sorts is sheltered within a dome of woven branches. It's partially furnished. You see a couple of chests. It's quite... You have dark vision. So you can see a few chests, the shelves, and a table, a chaise lounge. All of it is old, and from what you can tell, of elven craft. But while you're doing this and you're knocking, the air grows cold, and a powerful feeling of dread grips you. Pale light flickers in the air, rapidly taking the form of an elf. Her hair and robes weaving spectral. Hateful expression. Foolish mortal, what do you want here? Do you not know it's death? Seek me out.
So you must be Agatha. Actually, wait, no, I pronounced her name right. Shit. Laffy wouldn't pronounce her name right.
No, but she even looks at you. No.
You must be Agate.
Hi. I was told no murder, so we've come to ask questions. Hello.
We've
Nick's trying to
come
be
to
friendly.
trade.
And someone... Okay, Gabe,
We have
roll
come
me...
to trade.
Ooh, I don't know who to give it to.
Nick's
Lara?
was first. I'm saying it afterwards to try and calm things down.
Yeah, so... Gabe, roll me a persuasion check with disadvantage.
I'll be
Okay.
right back.
I'm getting ready to pull out the silver comb.
I rolled a 2 and I rolled a nat 20.
So what's your bonus on that?
But I have -2, so it's 0.
Oh,
George, please.
He's like looks at both of you after the way you introduced yourselves, like no murder and the incorrect name speaking. Like the severe like, do you insult me? Should I just kill you now?
No, sorry. I genuinely meant no disrespect. I'm just bad at, like, introducing myself. Nick's, like, panicking, like,
God, I'm glad you got your answer first, 'cause I was about to drop a doozy there, but Snappy's not going to say anything because you said that first.
I get the feeling you said that and then, like, Axel, like, just came and, like, put a gag around you.
Anyone else doing anything?
As I say, I'll pull out the comb and say, we have come to trade. Ignore these idiots, for better phrase. They're not used to talking.
Go ahead and roll me
Not
a
an
persuasion.
idiot, just
Roll
socially
me a
inept.
roll a flat persuasion check for me, Kit.
Sure. So I'm bouncing back and forth between the kitchen.
Nice.
Flat persuasion, yeah.
Yeah, so just no advantage. Great persuasion.
I'm glad I rolled a 16 because it's gone down to 14.
Luckily, it's like, what do you have to trade, and what do you want?
I pull out the comb. We believe this is something you are looking for, or so does the person who sent us to come speak to you say. And show her the comb and make sure it is something she wants first. Because if it's not, then there's no point in us being there anymore.
Sorry, say that again.
So I've basically said to her, we were told that this is something you are looking for. And show her the comb. Would this be worthy of asking a question or two?
After you show her, I'm going to give you guys one last chance. So, and Kit, because you're leading the conversation, one last persuasion. All straight.
One last. Okay. And this is where we hold for 2 moments. I think it's more important than D&D, sorry.
You did not
when
just
Jess-
you did not just say that. Nothing is more
I
important
did.
than D&D.
It is when it's Jess's cooking.
Hey, George.
So 17.
He goes, You're lucky I'm in a forgiving mood. Very well. I know that you seek many things. You may ask me one question, and I'll give you an answer.
This is where we now need to decide. Do we ask for information on certain places that we need to know for our employer, or would we just want to know more about this book?
Well, Lathy's just thinking the question should be why are we only getting one question. So don't go to Lathy for this one. Because that is absolutely what he wants to ask. I can tell you this right now. So he's not. The interest of keeping this session flowing, I'm noping out that question.
Nick says mentally to Alara, like, we were given this comb to get information about the Gentle Spellbook. So I think in the... I forgot what the fucking word is. In the whole thing of being fair to the people who give us the comb, we should find out more about the spellbook, because that's what they want.
Okay. Then, what was the priestess's name? / who was she a priestess to again?
Sister Garel, and I know it was the luck was dedicated to Timora.
We have been sent to ask for knowledge on the legendary spellbook of Bo Gentle by a sister who follows Tyrell.
I know of the book of which I used to have it. I traded it to a necromancer named... How do I even say this? Tsernoff? T-S... I'll give you a spelling. T-S-E...
One second.
Oh.
I'm writing it down, don't worry.
T-S-E-R-N-O-T-H. Tessenoth? They're not
Sternoff.
TS. Sternoff. Sternoff. They've never done a
Sternoff,
TS
yeah.
sound before. From the city of Erebor.
Erebor.
Erebor. It's not Erebor. It's not Erebor, but that's Iria. Ebor. Erebor.
Erebor, yeah.
Yeah.
Erebor.
More than 100 years ago, he tells you. I do not know what became of the book after that.
Very well. That's more knowledge than we had before coming here, so we thank you for that. And now, is there anything we can do for you for helping you remain in peace? Other adventurers not want to hear before we leave, or would you rather us just go?
Just go. Like, you see her like backing away, and you see her start disappearing. You feel her presence is still there, but the way she illuminated herself, kind of fading into ethereal state. It wasn't before you arrived.
She's there and watching what we do, and if we don't get out quickly, she will reappear and take us out.
Nick salutes and goes, "Thank you very much," and backs out the door very well. She didn't go in the door, but backs away from the door very quickly.
Cool. So you guys make your way back to the town?
I'm already there.
you guys turn and like, where's Axel?
There's just an Axel-shaped cloud of dust.
As we walk back down the trail, Lassy's just like, what I don't understand is why it was only one question.
Thing for a thing.
Yes.
You guys were very lucky you got that. She was actually so close to just ripping your guys' heads off.
I'm guessing Nyx didn't roll well.
I rolled a 0.
Oh, fuck.
So you meant to only have one roll. So if I relied on that, the DC would have been a straight 15 with the first roll. And that with the 0, she would have been like, yeah, no, I'm murdering these fuckers.
DM turns murder hobo.
And I think I would have been one of the only ones who could have hit her. Because if I remember correctly, this is me being a nerd of it outside. Banshees or beings like that, such as ghosts and that, like, who are incorporeal, firstly, there's a percentage chance you can't hit them in general. And secondly, majority of them say you have to hit them with a magical weapon.
Yeah, I don't have that yet. I can't punch ghosts. Not yet.
I'd go around it for my one was the psychic blades, technically.
Yeah.
If I remember reading them correctly, I would need to look back into that one. But let's not find that out.
Not today.
So we need to go to the town of Erebor.
Firstly, we need to find out where it is.
I mean,
I don't think any of our characters would know about it yet.
I mean, that is assuming we're the ones that need to go after the book. Aren't we supposed to only
We most
go
probably won't need to.
fetch some information? Wasn't that the only thing we needed to do?
Yeah.
From what you recall,
Oh,
yes.
was it? Okay.
This was literally an information quest. That's why I was so surprised when you're like, murder! Well, I'm not surprised. I'm actually impressed, guys.
I am surprised Nyx went murder, but
I am surprised I actually have an encounter set up that I don't need.
What? The Banshee?
I had a map laid out and everything. The book even states
Wow.
you don't really need it. You don't need a map for it. Just in case, I made sure I had one. Whether you like. I had the Banshee loaded and everything. I have the initiative tracker that works.
No,
But yeah.
I'm disappointed now. Should have stabbed her. Oh well.
How much did I say you guys can travel per day? I don't remember.
I mean, we're going at what, normal pace, I'm assuming anyway.
Yeah. Because I believe from here.
So we now have a couple of options. We can head back towards. Firstly, head back to. Mine's gone blank.
Sure, we have to
what's
go
the
back
village
to
we just
where we
left?
started and
Phandalin?
like.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Phandalin.
Phandalin.
Yeah, so we have to go back and like essentially cash all our quests in, talk about getting an arrow in the knee and all that sort of thing.
I mean, it's the thing, we haven't
Well-
picked up any information on where Crackmore Castle is exactly.
No, but we can always head back down towards, as I said, Phandalin, trading the stuff, so we can let them know about the Old Owl World and that there was the Red Wizard of Fae, which
Yeah,
we dealt with.
I've got a tattoo, by the way. I carved it out of the guy's skull.
Perfect. Thank you. I'm glad someone else thinks like me.
Someone had to.
So we can tell them about that. Withentor, we've dealt with for the Raiders on the Trail, but I don't know if we'll still get something from it, because yes, there was the bounty just to deal with the trail, the other side of Phandalin towards down towards Thunder Tree, where we need to go anyway, because the mayor set up a bounty for that lot. But we have taken out some of the Raiders at least, and then we've got this Bow Gentle stuff done.
So I'll say
Question: have we seen any horses while we've been out and about? By the way.
no. You haven't seen any. It's been very
Okay.
deserted.
Any
So
combat deers?
combat what?
Combat deer.
What the hell's a combat deer?
A deer trained for combat.
Definitely
Yeah.
not. So
A warhog?
you've seen nothing big enough for you guys to get on and ride.
Except Nyx, when she turns into direwolf.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's only for an hour, so yeah.
Well, the occasional
I
rabbit
think
that
that's
Nick
what
can
we
also
use them
ride
for,
as
that's
myself
Nick
in a
is
smaller
tiny.
stature.
Is Nick small
They
enough
do
to
have
ride on
combat
a
hounds.
hare? I guess a hare is too small, huh? Nyx is still big enough to crush a hare with their bum.
I am
not
at
ride
least
a
4
hare.
foot, I think.
They're not a pixie.
I don't know
I am-
what. Listen,
I-
I'm
I-
8 foot tall. You're all pixies to me. Like,
I am 3.5 foot.
So
it's like the size of my big toe.
All I can say though is, James, thank you for giving me a character idea.
My
So,
big toe. You're welcome.
are you guys just gonna basically just keep moving straight on? Because it's still gonna be. Well, you can probably get a good 15 miles down the trail before you'd need a camp. It'll take you a minimum of 2 nights. So the rest of today and 2 more days, and you should be able to get back to that.
Definitely have to go back to Phandalin. That's my the Lathy vote.
I mean, we don't have any information to further really go on.
Yeah, there's
My
only
God.
one more spot that you guys haven't gone, but
Nyx
that
is
was
my
the other way.
child. Nyx is my little baby who walks next to me as we walk on the trails.
All right.
Sorry. Gabe just shared a size comparison of Lathy and Nyx. Nyx is the tiny little baby to Lathy. Come on, daughter. Let's go. That's great.
So as you guys move down the trail, I'm assuming you guys are just gonna keep the same marching order going down the road. So you guys manage, as I said, to get about 15 miles down the trail before you decide to. I mean, the watches will be the same. So you guys set up your camp. Anyone wanted Lathy going hunting again?
Well, Lathy will hunt for some dinner. Aye.
Cool.
Maybe a
Give me a
tasty
nature
hare.
check.
What's my nature? +2. So that's a 16.
Yet again, you this time see a very, very small, not a deer, but an antelope or something. Very small.
And if I'm shooting at it with a longbow, then I get an 11.
Nope, that hits. So you now come back with considerably more meat than you did the previous night.
I will spit roast the deer for all.
Pardon, sorry?
Yeah.
God. Okay.
Listen, I didn't say it like that. That is listen, Dylan. I'm not taking the blame for this one. That's Kit's filthy mind, right?
You didn't say you'll put them onto the spit to roast them.
That's surely it's the same thing.
I mean, kinda. Just no.
You're saying that in the Middle Ages they never said the word spit roast without it being a sexual connotation? I don't think so. Anyway,
The Middle Ages
Moving
didn't
on.
have access to the internet.
I
so
would
that's
like
the whole
to
issue.
eat. I would like to eat a deer leg. I have an entire leg. The rest can divide up the deer how they wish. I'm eating the leg.
Okay, cool.
Which one? The front, the back, the left,
back.
the right?
A nice juicy back leg.
Ah, you want the rump.
Maybe the right side.
Anyone else want to do anything interesting, by the way? During either the
Question. Because I've been reading up on it for other stuff. Oh, actually, I don't really know if I'd be able to. I have proficiency in poison kits and everything. And I was thinking of, could I go and find herbs and that lot which could be used as poisons? I started looking into the book before going around. How can I craft, say, poisons that are in the book already? There are no crafting recipes at all.
Give me a second. I remember reading it. Yeah, I do remember reading something on it. We can take a look at that as we go.
But if I can't find anything for poisoning, then try and find stuff for, say, herbalists.
Yeah,
it's
the same rules for this and for like healing medicine. I'm gonna double check, but yeah, no, you guys can keep an eye on it through both nights that we're doing this during the day. But yet again, the evening passes by completely under. So Andy, I will double back on that, by the way.
That's fine. I started reading up on it myself before, and I could not find anything anywhere. So
yeah, because you said that, guess where it's going to be?
DMG.
Probably in the DMG.
Yeah, I read through a lot. I couldn't, but
There are a lot. Crafting questions, downtime between characters. What does the crafting rules say in the player's handbook about it?
For poisons, nothing.
Oh, just for crafting as a whole.
Good question. I can't remember.
I'm reading up now. Because it isn't here. I love the books. Queen Adventures of Page 1. Crafting. You can craft non-manipulating equipment. You must be proficient with the tools or objects you're trying to create. Tools. Manually access special materials or locations to get it. For every day of downtime you spend crafting, craft one or more items of total market value not exceeding 5 gold pieces.
Yeah, you're never going to be able to do that with the poisons then.
Yeah, because the poisons are quite...
Minimum is minimum is 150 gold pieces.
Yeah.
But then when you look at crafting and harvesting poison, a character can instead attempt to harvest poison from a poisonous creature, for example, such as snake with an or-carrying crawler, must be incapacitated dead. Harvesting requires 1d6 minutes, followed by a DC 20 intelligence check. Nature. Proficiency with the kit applies to the check if the character doesn't have a proficiency in nature.
Yes.
Sort of stuff.
Yeah.
But the thing is, as well, the poisons that they have are sampled poisons. If you're wanting to have the poisons, it's up to the DM's discretion for what poisons can be created and everything from there.
Yeah. I will say, considering especially a lot of the ones that you do find which are named, you would have to like spend a lot of time because you read like even Assassins. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's what's the point of having proficiency in the kit to try and take poisons if you can never make them?
You can detect them.
And you can probably make them, but it's more likely from venomous / poisonous creatures, basically.
Yeah, it's
extracting from that and using that.
So if you came across one of the monsters that we fight had poison, you would have a better chance of extracting it, and then you'd get a boost from that. And also, it's more about detecting it. Because not everyone will be able to detect poisons.
Well, not unless it's too late, but you know.
Yeah, that's just taking the poison. Not detecting it. That's just dying to it.
I still am detecting it. It's just using a dangerous method.
Just depends.
So,
you could just die. And
poisoner's kit gives you proficiency to on any ability checks you make to craft or use the poisons.
Yes.
They don't do anything for detecting them.
Oh, crafting or using. Okay. Oh, that's true.
But then it does come back down to the crafting, at which point, what's the point of... You can't craft anything with it if it can only be up to 5 gold pieces worth.
No. 5 gold pieces per day crafting. So you say, I'm working on this in all my downtime. So if you spend your whole day doing 30 days.
I thought it would be 10 at that
Nope,
point.
30. It's 150 gold pieces for the cheapest one.
Oh, I just read somewhere it was 50, but yeah, okay.
That's the cost of the kit, not the cost of the
So
poison.
yeah, so that's to do a specific poison from the books. But as we said, if there's a venomous creature or something, you would get advantage on the extraction of it. So those checks that they even mentioned, the ones you looked at there, you would have advantage on those.
Oh well.
But yes.
Yeah.
But I will say on your second day's march, you guys can talk or do anything like that. He's walking the same path. I will say for this, it does pass by uneventful as well.
Let me guess, we took out as many of the raiders as we could before, therefore there aren't really any left.
Dice says no. That's pretty much it. I'm actually amazed. Yeah, no encounters yet.
Oh. How are we supposed to keep on our murdering what's it called, skills if we don't have anything to murder?
So I will say it again, you set up camp, and Lathy, you still have leftover deer. Are you going again, or are you just going to keep your deer? I don't think anyone else is eating the deer. I'm not sure.
I'll eat it.
But I think it was still more than enough.
I will fetch my own food.
Lathy will not be taking the deer with him, so whatever's not eaten will just be left on the smouldering remains of the fire.
If that was the case, I would have taken some off and used whatever little salt we have to cure it.
Yeah, you can do that. But now we do make ourselves to your second night's camp. What's everyone doing?
You're curing it. Wait, something was wrong with it? Why does it need to be cured? What does it need to be cured of?
Oh, God.
I'm trying to make biltong, okay? I'm failing.
Yeah, because it was the first
not
night
South
I haven't
African.
had any. I don't have biltong tonight.
You don't?
Nope, I have jelly beans, jelly babies, wine gums, and brownies.
Who are you and what have you done with dinner?
I was really busy today. I didn't have time.
It's no excuse.
Oh, shit. Where'd the jelly bean go? Oh, there's a Riz in the chat.
Woo! Riz! Riz!
So,
Okay.
yeah, so the night that you had your second the thing, you managed to get to the day completely uneventful, so you had another evening stop. So, Lathia, are you hunting yet again?
Yeah. Each night we're sleeping. If we're not in a town, I'll be hunting.
Okay, cool. Go ahead, roll me a nature check.
That was not as good. It's a 7.
Tonight you come back empty.
I didn't.
And I'm still there, eating deer.
He comes back and like just like slightly side eyes Nix's pouch, and in his head he's going, "It's probably the smell that's driving them away by now. The loincloth. The animals can smell it from a distance, so they'll kind of come close."
Yeah, you haven't passed the stream or anything yet to clean that. So you just got like your.
We cleaned it. We
Oh.
cleaned it in the soggy body water.
Yes, the soggy body water
I
of the undead.
I don't think that's really made it better.
Water's
Nothing like,
water.
nothing like a bit of undead water to just clean that right up.
Quite
That's a
literally,
new.
those loincloths will come alive.
I think that's a new personal advert we're describing, isn't it?
Pretty much.
So yet again, the dice will it. So your night goes by completely uneventful, and you guys head along the trail. Early morning, you see the. I wouldn't be early morning, but close to midday. A familiar intersection comes to you. This is the one that you guys turned into originally, coming from Neverwinter to go in. So you guys turn toward the town, and getting completely uneventful, you manage to make it all the way to town, pretty much pushing on.
Pushing on nightfall already. Oh damn.
Yeah. You did 2.5 days travel to get. You did roughly
Okay.
35. No, way more. 50 miles. Wait.
Just thinking about that, then that means that we would have done long rests each night.
Oh
wouldn't we?
yeah. By the way, yeah, you guys have all done long rest multiple.
Oh yeah.
So you guys should be getting.
We should have all our hit dice back by now, and all
Yeah.
our skills and everything.
Yeah.
Your skills, yeah, it's more the hit die that you guys expended. You would have had 2 full long rests for this, but you're going to do it again tonight, so that'll be 3.
Unless something happens during the night. Because we do not know yet. Dun, dun, dun.
So you enter the same way into town as you did in the first session. The first session in town. And I think let's take a break here.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
Unless you guys want to just finish what you want to do in town and head out before we go on a break. That. But knowing you, it could be an hour in town.
I don't think we really have. You first.
That's what I could feed kitty cats. So.
Yeah, let's take a 5-10 minute break. Back. The stream, we'll see. Back.
No, it wouldn't.
Hi guys. Cool.
Oh,
So we're
don't sound
back.
so disappointed about coming back.
No, I was disappointed that we had that conversation whilst on the break. That would have been hilarious. So for the viewers,
Let's have it
there was
again.
no. No. We just wanted to say, like, everyone's like, how hard could the Banshee have been? So made them make a DC Constitution saving throw, which everyone but Alara failed and would have just dropped to 0 hit points at the start of the engagement. So they would
For
have
me
all
to
been
then
pretty-
go, bye, peace. Please don't hunt me down. Please. I'm begging you, please.
No, you could have traded the silver comb for your life.
I don't think
Oh.
she would have taken it.
She might have.
She would have gone, why do I need to trade it when I can just take your
Yeah,
life?
just kill you and take it. At that point, she was livid, so. But yeah. You guys.
Remember, half the time I think like the big bads.
So what you're saying is kill Alara now, save trouble later?
No, keep Alara alive, because Alara will think like the big bag and go, huh, you're doing this? Okay, do this, to do blah, and we're going on sidetrack.
Yeah. So you guys make it into town. And I'm assuming you guys are going to the tavern?
It depends. What time is it?
As I said, the sun's starting to set already.
Then, yeah. I would say go in, get a room for the night, deal with everyone in the morning.
That's either that, or just go by quick and then head back out tomorrow if there's some new information to go on.
Yeah.
So as you guys walk in, you actually notice that Sister Gorel is there at a table with the other town friends, and you do actually see a familiar drow sitting. Well,
Oh, the old Harper's Guild guy.
yeah.
I didn't really pay attention to him because he wasn't for me. So I think if that makes sense. More Laffy's friend.
Was he Harper's?
Wasn't he the farm guy?
The old adventurer who owns
Yeah.
the orchid now.
Yeah.
And it was speak to him if you want to find out more about being able to be the Harpers or stuff like that.
Maybe that's what got Harpy.
Maybe.
No, he's a member of the Order of the Gauntlet.
Order of the Gauntlet.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, so he's sitting in the corner, and you can see Sister Girl's actually at a familiar table. So you even see the woodcutter's wife he rescued. So her normal social circle, it seems.
Okay. I'll let someone else do the social this time. Let's see how bad this one goes.
But as you say that, she notices and walks straight up to Lara because you're the one who did all the talking to her before about the quest.
Sorry, I just pictured just Nyx walking up. Murder?
So
No.
Listen, Nyx has
down,
spent the
Nyx.
past 2 days getting stabbed and everything, so you can't really blame her to be on her guard that there's other things gonna stab her.
Yeah.
She didn't remember the whole conversation at the beginning with, like Dylan said, Alara was the one speaking to her last time. Nyx was just in the room but vaguely distracted.
So she comes up
We
to you,
said
like,
Nyx is walking up and just chucking the loincloth on the counter and just gone, murder.
so He comes up to you and then goes, "Were you able to find the Banshee? Did you get any information?"
Yes. Firstly, don't go on the bad side of a banshee. We've got out luckily. But yes, we managed to speak to her. She took the comb. And unfortunately, it's not news you'd be wanting to hear. It's about 100 years out of date. But you're looking for someone called necromancer called Cernoff. Agatha traded the book to them back in a city called Iribor. But that was 100 years ago.
It's still a clue on the trail. As you can tell, when I said superiors, it's not to do with my lonely chapel here. No, I will send word to the Harpies, and they will continue to investigate. He gives you the hint that he is the member of the Harpies.
Harpies.
Harpies, yes. Sorry, someone here has got like Harpies on my mind for some reason. Next go!
No, I want to say, I'm very glad Alara did do this.
Nix, I choose you, and throws Nix across the room.
I'm very glad Alara did do this whole conversation because she started speaking, and my brain immediately went, "Yeah, we saw the Banshee. She was pretty scary."
Oh.
I'm very glad I did not do the conversation.
Nix, Gabe playing Gabe.
We're all slowly morphing into our own characters.
or are our characters morphing into us?
Ooh,
meta.
But yes, so we couldn't get more for you.
This is plenty. The trail for us was cold. We didn't have this information. Now it explains why we can't find anything. The book has traveled very far from its last known location.
One thing I would also recommend is if you can make sure people don't go back to the lair. She's not the most hospitable, especially when certain people decide to go and introduce themselves in the wrong way.
Well, I went there and quickly left. I don't think I would never recommend people go there. And most people get turned away by just the forest itself. Not sure if you saw on your way in. It's a dark and cold place. Not many people like to venture far into it.
A wood is a wood.
Scary.
Hmm?
Forests aren't scary. It's what's in the forest is the problem.
What happens if the forest is alive and is the scary thing?
At that point, you look for trees with faces.
Neverwinter woods have never been the same. So they have quite the reputation. But thank you.
Question, Dennett.
Hmm?
Because you were saying about Harpers and that lot, would we have any knowledge of what the Harpers Guild are?
I actually think we're going to do this a little differently. So, actually, she asks to pull you away. She doesn't actually reveal where she's from. So she pulls you to the side. She's like, "Look, the information's not for me. What do you know of the Harpers?"
Okay, rewind a bit.
Yes,
You're
you would
cutting
know.
in and out.
Oh, sorry. So, I'm just saying, she pulls you aside, and that's when she says, "The information's not directly from me. What do you know of..." Shouldn't be. Let me just check if it's Discord or if it's my mic. My mic seems to be going. Yeah, am I still cutting out for you guys?
No, you're good for me.
You're not cutting out for me. You're fine.
It could have just been Discord lagging. My mic pickup on audio mixes seem good. If it cuts out again, I'll check Discord. Oh, it's probably because I'm trying to speak softer, and then my tolerances on Discord are low. But she asked you what you know about the Harpers.
You ask us softly, what do we know?
Yeah.
Easiest way. Not a lot. We know that they're on the side of good, and they are seekers and protectors of lost knowledge. But other than that, which is, I'd say, common knowledge to most people, not a lot.
From what I've seen from you so far, I'm not sure about the other members of your group just yet. But you seem to have virtues that they look for, as I am a member myself.
There have been times where I've fallen on hardships and have had kindness given to me before. I only tried to do what was given to me. That being said, I'm not against making sure those who are untrustworthy, evil, make sure they have something to look forward to.
And then you see her pull something out. If that's truly how you feel, and you wish to be a part of something bigger, I could give you this. And you see it's a small pin.
Harper's badge.
That represents the Harpers.
Okay. Unexpected for my this would go for my character. What exactly does it entail?
Well, now, not much. If you would be given the title of Watcher, so no one's going to come and give you orders per se, but you would have access to bring things to the attention of the Harpers. And the more involved you get, then you can move up in the ranks. But this alone will gain you the trust of any other member, should you bump into them.
Okay. Well. I accept. If I can help others, then I will.
She hands it to you. You do not need to keep it shown at all times, but if you ever find you're interacting with them, you can show them this, and they will hear you out. And welcome to the Harpers.
Party? Okay.
Honestly, if like Nyx doesn't do that whole thing, she might have got it as well. But she's just being a little weird, so you weirded her out.
Nyx has a charisma score of 7.
I have charisma 6. But mine's more not so much not knowing how to talk to people or being socially unaware. There are scars that are hidden.
Nyx grew up in a forest, speaking to only animals.
Oh, you know how to grunt politely then?
Yes.
I didn't actually think anyone
Okay.
would actually join the Harpers, so that's interesting.
I mean, technically, I'm already part of an order, so,
Yeah, it kind of works for me because I'm not actually part of a thieves guild, and I don't think Alara would go down the route of a thieves guild. But it's also based off of her backstory and everything from there. It kind of makes more sense because she also wants to try and find out more information about the Duke and everything, and yeah. So joining for kind of selfish reasons.
So that deals with that. Is anyone going to go talk to Duran in the corner?
Duran.
No, but
Nick
we're
is
going
up.
to set. I'd say no, but we're going to get Nick to turn into a wolf because she's going to be hungry.
Oh god damn it. You guys are really trying to scare this establishment.
Not
We're not
we.
going to actually have her.
Who's next?
We're not actually going to have her turn into a wolf. We don't have the bard to do the singing.
I have a liar.
Which one was
Her
Duran?
name's Alara.
Flute.
Yeah.
I have a pan flute I could try and play as a wolf.
So
Sorry.
the
Did you
Duran
say
was the old
that you could
Elwell.
try to play as a wolf?
What was the reward?
He was the one that.
Wanted you to investigate old Elwell.
Yeah, I'll go up to him. So, excuse me.
He's like, yes. You return. Did you manage to visit old Elwell?
Yes. And we did a little bit more than just visits.
What do you heard? Were there undead there? What were the reports true?
Your words are correct. There were undead. Not anymore. Turns out a red wizard was stationed there.
You mean like the Red Wizards of Thay?
I pull out the basically the head flap of the tattoo.
He like looks around suddenly and takes it from you and like
Like it's covered in like a piece of cloth, so slowly.
so slowly. So
It's
no,
not like
no,
flap.
yeah, no. Like I'm not saying you didn't just like pull out a piece of skin because he was like, people here will be more squeamish than him, and he looks at it like very seriously. It's like, and I'm assuming by the skin.
Yeah, he's dead.
Oh. I was concerned. I didn't think it'd be a Red Wizard of Thay. And I'm very impressed by the fact. How many undead did he have with him?
About a dozen, I think. Can't remember. Or he just kept getting back up. It's hard to keep track.
He looks at the party and says, I knew you guys seemed proficient, but this is way more than I expected.
When it comes to murder, we have the best machine over there. She might just happen to hit some of us as well, but...
You're not there! You're busy dealing with the fucking... You joining the Harpers! Keep quiet!
I'm sorry, I couldn't not
He's
say
not the
that. though.
murderer! What happened to Lucky being the murderer?
He hasn't killed anything lately.
Technically, he's the only one killed anything in this episode. He's killed two things this episode.
Except you're welcome. I'm going to be doing a musical number in the bar.
So, but he turns to you and says, well, I'm assuming, did you find any information on your quest around the ruins for Cragmore?
Afraid not.
So I'm assuming you gotta head out again seeking more information.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to a few people, see if they maybe find something out, but at the moment we're still flying blind.
Before you leave town, come to my farm. I have a reward for you. Just don't have them on me.
I mean, yeah, it makes sense not having it here in the tavern.
Yes.
Yeah.
just come by. These could be useful on your adventure. Don't know who for, but really.
Oh, sorry.
that was loud.
He said he's got a reward and it's not there. It was a sussy thing. I could not do it.
When
Yeah,
you
no, I
see
was
what the
thinking the
reward
exact same.
is, you're going to be like, it's more sus that he's carrying that on his person at all times, hoping that someone gets the reward, like an NPC. But
Why am I
yeah,
now just thinking 1d4 psychic damage?
actually, you know what?
Carrying
Fuck
the
it.
orc head.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
taking-
No, we carry his
I'm
ears.
No,
taking
no.
We carry
points
his
of
ears.
damage.
No. 5 points of psychic damage Lathy takes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'll take it. I don't care. Listen, if you kill me, I just get Saturday's free again. It doesn't bother me.
The funny thing is, I know you're about to take a long rest, so it's going to heal. But yeah. You guys, yeah, go ahead.
Is Tildar maybe in the tavern?
He is not. Neither is the town master.
We haven't even seen the town master in the tavern at all, have we?
You gather he doesn't come in here much.
Yeah, go figure.
I'd say he doesn't like to mix with the common folk.
The peasants.
Rich bastard.
I bet you he's just as bad as or as poor as they are, but
Yeah, but you know, it's a position that he has.
You get the feeling that, considering how many people have approached you in this tavern and you guys are new, imagine if you're the town master.
Who can't do shit, yes.
Yeah, he just gets like frustrated, so he just doesn't come in. But yeah, you can either go if you want to seek the march. You can either sleep for the night, or you can. It's not too late. As I said, it was at sunset, so they'd still probably be at the town master hall.
Yeah, I'll try to find Tildar.
I think you saying that, didn't it? It makes you think that like these people just wait for strangers to walk through the doors and go, "These fuckers will do it. These stupid people will do it."
Well, it's a small
Any
town.
RPG ever.
Yeah. So when you get there, you do see the town master actually preparing to leave for the evening to his house at the back. But he sees you and he hurries over and says, "Oh, you guys are back. How went your adventure? You've been gone a few days. Wasn't sure if you guys are coming back."
It's been eventful, just yeah, sadly not with the stuff that we needed. Really. Tildar in, or is he somewhere else?
Yeah, then I can go get him for you. But how did it go at Waventor?
Oh, yeah, right. A bunch of goblins, orcs. What was the big thing again? Can't remember.
Ogre.
What's you?
Ogre.
Ogre, that's the one.
Yeah, bugbears. I think
Ogre.
it was bugbear, ogre, and orc.
Wasn't there also a goblin? Or
Nope.
am I just-
No goblins.
No,
No
not
goblins.
There. Goblins were the time.
Oh yeah, you weren't there for
There's
that
a goblin
session.
on the wall. There's a goblin on the wall.
Yeah, it's just a drawing of a goblin.
Yeah, there was.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
drawing
true.
of
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was the magical goblin drawing thing.
And he's like, "An ogre, you say?"
Well, there was.
Saying they're all dead.
we have the ears.
They're kind of dead-ish. Well, they are dead, but you know.
Well, then I suppose. And he quickly runs around the back. This belongs to you. And he throws you a bag of, and you just feel it's quite heavy with gold. So that was the 100 gold piece reward for dealing with the raiders of Waventor.
Sweet.
Um,
That.
Let me go
Whatever
fetch
Nick's
Philadelphia.
whatever Nix's share of that is, like she takes it. She's just like, "Hey, can I give this like back to you guys? Because this town really needs some gold to like get. Looks like it's a bit run down.
He looks at you and is like, well, I'll take it if you wish, but there's no point doing up any of the houses towards the edge of town when there's no one to stay in it. All the places
give it to the farmer's wife or woodcutter's wife as an extra bonus for whatever crops they bring in this month then, or this year, whatever.
I think that'll be best coming from you. She doesn't really actually have an income at the moment. She's still planning on what to do after her husband's death.
Hell, it's only been a few days. Hell, there hasn't even been a memorial service yet.
They did. They had their burial while she was away. You guys have been gone for a little over a week.
A few days. Dennett.
Yep.
Question. Say they wanted to go away from the village, move to somewhere else and that lot, say up to Neverwinter sort of thing. What would the cost be for hiring a caravan and a guard?
I will get back to you on that, but I do think
Okay.
she wants to stay, so she'll
That's
probably
fine.
end
If
up
she's
helping.
looking at staying, then there's no point doing that one.
Yeah. But we'll have to see how that goes. I haven't rolled for that yet.
That's fine.
But he pushes the gold back to you, because it would have been 20 gold pieces, by the way, because that's easy math.
Yeah, I already put it in the chat.
Yeah. He's also now come back, and Sildar's here. But yes, she's still dealing with her grief. They have enough to get by for now. She's already had some donations, so I think they'll be, especially with this gold, they will be good for at least a year, maybe two.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, what a lot of players don't realize is a gold, in terms of lifestyle or living, is a lot in this game. And you guys just gotta keep accumulating it. So technically you are rich in terms of NPCs, you're poor in terms of player characters.
Nick just feels bad that she didn't get there in time to actually save her husband, so she's like, she wants to help. If 20 gold coins helps, it helps. So even if I don't roleplay it, like at some point before we leave, Nix goes to the farm and says like, "Hey, look,
Well, actually,
this is for you."
I mean, it's
From
the woodcutter's wife, not the farmer's wife.
yeah,
Yeah, the
woodcutter's wife.
woodcutter's wife. Yeah, yeah.
So just by the way,
Wife. Yeah.
you could actually, as soon as you get your reward, because you know she was talking to Sister Gorilla at the tavern.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
was there.
So you could rush back unless you want to talk to Sildar with the others. Oh, wait, did you actually all come? Who came with to? Was it just Axel?
I don't know who came with me.
Everyone would have had a chance.
For me, yeah, as I say, for me, it depends on if there was any knowledge that Harpers have about Cragmore Castle and that lot, or say they have old maps that not many people have and say it's in this area, I'd start pouring over all that lot.
The Harpers do not have that kind of. Fortunately.
Okay. Is there a Harper's library here or something like that I can start looking through?
No, you get the feeling like their information sources would still be gathered at larger populated areas.
That's fine. I had a feeling it was going to be the case, but I just thought.
But she's just a simple priestess, and she's just basically the only one out here, so there's not much need for a library. Yeah, but you get the feeling when you live the winter, you might get a chance. But you'd have to find it as well.
Mm-hmm. One thing about being a thief, you can look out for the thief markings and that lot. And Harpers, as much as they're not thieves, follow similar things. Secret marking, secret language, blah blah blah. Moving on.
Yeah, we'll say next did come with, but she'd rush back to the tavern to be like, she just gets her share of like 20 gold coins and goes, and leaves. I'll be back in a bit.
Town Master like turns to the others and like, she's a strange one.
You're telling us.
You have no idea. Really, you have no idea.
Seems to be a theme amongst your group.
Strange attracts the strange.
Ah, indeed. Soldar looks at you and is like, good to see you guys. I heard you managed to clear out the raiders from Raventor. Were they affiliated with the group that got us at Cragmore? Or they're part of the Cragmore band?
No.
I was about to say, sorry, got you at Cragmore, so you know where Cragmore is?
No, the Cragmore hideout. Because it's the Cragmore hideout, Cragmore Castle. It's all owned by the Cragmore clan.
Okay. Almost got you there.
Mm.
Could have had a way in. Damn it!
Honestly, if you guys had been gone for a week and he knew, he would have just left.
Yeah.
But yeah, so were they in league with them at all? Same
No,
group?
they were a separate warband.
Damn it.
Weird thing is, there was like some kind of mural painting thing of a goblin with a gem stuck in his forehead.
I have never heard of that before.
Yeah, us neither.
Sorry, because I wasn't here last session. Was it an actual gem in the head?
Yes.
Did anyone take it?
No, it was
No,
a drawing.
it's
A drawing.
mural.
It was a,
in the
paint,
mural.
it was
Okay.
a painting, like
That's
a
what-
cave painting.
Yeah.
That's what I
We
was
did
asking. Was
see-
it an actual
We did
gem?
see someone in the manor. We did see someone in the manor with an elongated skull, but I don't think they actually had a gem in them either.
No, it
Okay.
didn't. This is
Didn't have a
strange.
gem or didn't have any elongated skull.
No, it had a look on its skulls, but no gem.
Ah. Gotcha.
This is strange. I'll write to the Alliance and see if they can find anything there and send it back to us.
Yeah, I don't know if it's related, but don't want to miss out on a possibility. I'm guessing you haven't learned much either about any possible location of the castle.
It's been very uneventful on this side here. The red brands are truly gone. No one has resurfaced. With Yana gone, I think that threat was taken care of, and there's been no bugbears or goblins attacking the town. So, not sure if that's because we just cleared them all off, or maybe word hasn't reached them yet that we've cleared their position here. But no information from our side yet.
I'm guessing Yarno didn't tell you how often he was in contact with whoever.
He did not.
Yeah.
Not that he ever met them face to face, that much we did know.
Anyone in the Alliance capable of tracing like certain magic and through items and stuff?
Potentially. Not when
'Cause
I've
a
had...
message, a message had to get to Yarno one way or another. If it's through any physical method, then maybe someone can trace it.
I do believe the mages that took him are doing that kind of investigation. Unfortunately, if you're not present for the spell in question, it's quite difficult to trace.
Then
Do you guys have any more leads you guys can go down yourselves?
not that I can think of.
Only one left is Thunder Tree.
Well, I hope this one bears fruit. Well, it's getting late.
Well, it is a tree, Sildar, so hopefully.
I'm glad I didn't make that joke, but it's the same brain cell.
Anyway, it's getting late. I'm gonna go call it a night. You guys look like you've been on the road for quite a while, so I think you guys best go do the same.
Yeah, that's not the worst idea. I'll see you later, man.
Good evening. And he goes, so whilst this conversation's happening, Nix, you stumble back into the tavern. Let's walk. What do you do?
She spots the woodcutter's wife near the priestess.
Yes.
Is she?
Yes.
Yes. It goes, hey, you. She didn't remember her name.
She's like in terror. It's like, yes.
She's like panting because she literally ran back. I don't know how far it is, but she was a bit.
It wasn't that
she's
far.
like- she
She only has little legs.
Yeah, I have little legs. She's just like, I've been away for a couple of days. I hope you're doing. She stops and rethinks and goes, anyway, I got this as a reward for clearing out some of the tribal trail. She like offers up the like a small bag with like 20 gold in it. I was like, I wanted to like give you this. Hopefully it helps you find your way in the future after your loss. She's saying it this awkwardly, by the way. She's like, after your loss.
Yeah. She like very timidly takes it from you. She just ran in and said, "Hey, you!" And she's like she's very confused and she's terrified. She's like, she looks and she opens up and goes like, and she looks up at you like eyes wide, like, I can't accept this. This is too much.
I haven't seen a lot of loss through my travels, like, and that's gonna be really hard to go through. And I know that money is one of the biggest things in the world that helps things actually move in life.
Like before you even finish your sentence, she just like comes and like drops to her knees and just hugs you. Which, by the way, still looks like a normal hug for regular people.
Yeah. Nix is just like,
and she's like sobbing on your shoulder now, like.
Nix is just like, pats her back awkwardly, like.
Did you not have group huddles in your circle?
Then
Nix used to being touched by like, well, not touched, but like cuddled up to in a den with like furry animals, not humans or whatever this person might be.
You're used to head pats.
Yes.
So yeah, so you see Sister Grell get up and help her off of you to you and gets her to her feet and is like, that was very generous of you. And she's like, and she like just reassures the woodcutter's wife and gets her to like start relaxing. And then she said that was most generous.
Nick's just quite obvious. Just goes, I got a lot of the past couple of days. That was 20 gold. I probably won't need. Though I will say, Sod's Law, I probably will need it now. But it doesn't matter. She needs it more than I do at this moment. I don't know if Sod's Law is a thing in D&D, but it is now.
I don't even know what that is, so it could be.
It's Sod's
Murphy's
Law is
Law.
when...
That was at Murphy's Law. Yeah. Okay.
What could happen will happen is normally for something
Yes.
for a bad reason.
Yeah. Like, I might need to buy a health potion and I can't because I've given her the 20 gold, for example. But yeah. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm just like, yeah, it's just
She just
I
looks
got a
at you and's
lot,
like,
and I have
"You're really not good with people, are you?"
no, not at all.
People scare me.
Like,
No worries. I can
Oh,
see
wait.
your heart's in the right place.
I don't want to metagame a bit. We plan to rest a bit before we move out. It's nighttime, yes. We'll rest
Yeah.
a bit. Okay. Nyx sort of just like scrunches up her face, and then in her hand appears. I forgot what the wild companion can be. Well,
Why am I
let me think
expecting tiny little hamster disappears in your hands that you're stroking? It's
think- I think-
your support hamster.
I know I can make a spider because that's what I made last time. I think. Can I make a cat? I can't remember if I can
You
make
can.
a cat or not.
You can?
I can. Okay. Yeah. Like Nyx just scrunches her hands, and like suddenly this like small cat appears in her hands. Like this is like what I'm used to as like familiar to me. Being around so many people is wild. She just sat there like, this is what I'm used to. It's like a little fae. I think
Yeah.
it's fae.
Yeah.
It will be
fae
fair.
creature. Yeah. So it's like glowing a little bit. It's like obviously it's not used to. It's not supposed to be glowing. Nyx is just rambling. Feel free
Yeah.
to cut me off. But yeah.
No, she turns to the farmers, the female farmer who's there. I forgot her name right now, but that's their normal little entourage. The one who's the mom of the one who told you where the secret heart was. Like, would you take care of her? And she like gestures for you to come walk with her back to her shrine outside. Like, I just didn't want any more magic to terrify that poor woman. she's not used to this kind of stuff.
Nyx is just holding the cat, just like, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to.
I can tell you're just not aware of the people around you. It's okay. I can tell your heart's in the right place. So I'm going to offer something to you, which I have actually offered to one of your companions.
Speaking of cat,
I wasn't sure at first because, no offense, you're quite strange.
fair.
But you seem to have your heart in the right place. So my question to you is this. What do you know of the Harpers?
Absolutely nothing.
Ah,
It's quite
You-
honest.
yeah, I know, and I should have seen this one coming. I didn't actually think anyone would do this.
And this wasn't my goal, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
This wasn't my goal.
Where was the night? That a nice description.
After
Yeah, I wanna
3
put it up
hours
there.
of explanation, she explains
No.
the Harpers.
Oh, was it actually in this chapter?
Deep into the night they talk.
This one? Hold on a second, sorry, I read this all up to when I gave it to Kit. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, I see the big banner which I'm ignoring saying joining the Harpers. Oh Jesus, I'm blind. The Harpers are an organization across the world, actually. We strive for good, and we try and act positive change around the world. Mostly, there are those who actively go do adventuring and all of that specifically for the Harpers, but for the most part, we enact positive change by gathering and sharing of intelligence. So, if we hear things are going wrong, whenever, or strange things on the trail, things that we hear of across the continent, we will, whenever we can, or get an opportunity, share that information with each other. And it grows the knowledge, or knowledge base. And we might, once there's no commitment. Oh, the reason I'm telling you this is, I think you may be a good fit for the organization. Not a massive commitment, it's just you're gonna have to work on your communication skills slightly, just when you give your reports. But besides for that, just reporting what you see if you happen to come across a fellow Harper.
Does this help people who are suffering, basically, is my main question. Like, what I know, obviously, you're here in this village, but this village is under the control of the red guys for however many long.
Only been a
And
few.
it doesn't really seem. Only been a few weeks? Okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And it's like, I guess, what would you have done if we didn't come along? What would you have done with the Red Bandits if we didn't come along?
Myself? Nothing. But I had already sent word to the Harpers, and they were monitoring the situation. But like I said, we're more of an information gathering. The few adventurers we have who are actively doing things for the Order are dealing with slightly more scarier threats that are out at the moment. Creatures that I would never want, that make the Banshee look friendly.
Yeah.
As you can tell,
Just a-
I wasn't going to deal with that Banshee.
Yeah.
Like I said, there's no pressure. But if you want to join, you must let me know.
I mean, if it can help even someone, I guess I'll do it. But don't have expectations of me. I only walked out of my forest probably about 3 months ago.
She goes and says, there is no expectation. Just know if you ever find yourselves in the presence of a Harper and you talk or engage with them, just show them this, and she hands you the Harper pen, and tell them you're a watcher, and they will listen.
Sure. Like, Nix takes the pen.
And she looks at you seriously, and says, as soon as you realize they're a Harper, show them the pen. I have a sneaking suspicion they might not be too engaged otherwise.
Nix has a sneaking suspicion she's not going to recognize the Harper.
She'll mix them
It's
up,
like-
mix the Harper up with the Harpy.
Yeah.
Like, Nix is staring at this pin, like, unless they're wearing this pin, Nix is not going to know they're a Harper. But yeah, that's... Nix takes it and, like, puts it away in her satchel and is like, cool, I'll try.
Like, you see, she's like, well, thank you. And she's like, you even like physically see, like, she's doubting her decision as she sends you off.
I don't blame her.
Oh, okay, cool. So, that, I think the others, well, Nick should be the last one, but you guys managed to secure your rooms. I'm assuming Lathy is still going to go sit in his tent. Yes. And yeah.
By the way, getting the half of them was not my goal for that at all.
Oh, I know. But I was like,
No.
doing that and seeing how she saw the encounter makes you. I rolled for it and it said she would. So
Okay.
Yay! I have Harpy friend.
Happy friend, yeah!
Oh,
Oh,
no.
God.
Now we've got two harpies.
All you need is a third one. So cool. You guys have an uneventful evening. You can all take your final long rest. Lathia will get his 4 hit points. What's 5 hit points back?
5 hit
And-
points. Yeah.
And yeah. So then, and you all should have all your hit dice back as well. If you spend all 3. And what do you guys want to do? We can, if you guys want, call an early session, or you can start just at least making the road on the way to Thunder Tree.
Well, who gave us the initial info about the Thunder Tree?
Thunder Tree. I believe. Let me just double check.
Oh, we'll go to the old man's farm and get his present, which is really sus. I mean, I don't know that, but like, don't forget to do it. Like, Laffy wasn't involved in that conversation, so he doesn't actually know that, but...
Double check at the top here. Quilleen Anderleaf. She's the halfling farmer. So she's the one who told you about the druid who should be in Thunder Tree, who knows this whole region very, very well. So yet again, was in the tavern. She's the one that was left when Nyx with the woodcutter's wife when you guys left. The small town. I mean, they all going to be gathering.
Yeah, because I wasn't there at that session. I don't remember that conversation.
Shall we sort that sort out getting the thing off of the Duran, do that, and then we can be ready to go.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh?
Oh.
What oh?
Well,
What happened?
I don't know. You said oh?
he said, oh, and then disappeared. Silently.
Oh, I thought the stream for him died or something. I was like, what happened?
Well, he's still in chat. He's stopped talking.
Probably something to do with the cat or Jess.
Not a clue. But yeah, at the very least, we'll head to Duran.
And you lost your entire existence.
Gold, always believing. Is that
Oh,
Duran? No,
I just heard Jay on the phone, probably with kids, saying, "Have you lost your entire system?"
Oh.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it sounds like he's having technical difficulty. But yeah, so you guys leave the tavern. Let me just pull up the map here for the town.
you did not hear Jay because Jay just went, wait, what? Graphics and audio have all gone. Kit has just put in the Dupas' chat.
Yeah, fair enough. So you guys leave the inn and you walk across the. Well, those of you staying in the tavern have your breakfast. You leave. You walk across the main courtyard, and you come across Lathy's little campsite, where you find Lathy fast asleep.
Oh, sorry.
I'm still pitching a tent.
Anyone? So who's gonna wake him up? He is literally passed out.
I'll let him get a smell of the elven booze I have.
Drink.
No, I still have smelling salts.
He's not passed out. He's just asleep. A simple nudge would probably wake the man up.
Same thing.
I mean,
There's
I'm more
also
surprised how
bartender.
you're out in the middle of the town. They're all starting to wake up, get to work, carts bustling, that kind of stuff. You're still asleep. How could a nudge get you up?
Ours is not a reason why. That's all I'll say.
But yes, so you guys then make your way across the town green to the apple orchard at the edge of town. As you get there, he's already sitting there out on his porch. He's like, "Ah, you came." And you can see right next to him, right next to his front door, he picks up a pair of boots.
You just. Oh.
Like, these are not all of what they appear. So I'm really hoping they could help you on your quest. They've helped our adventuring party quite a lot. So if you wear these boots, your walking speed. So I'm just going to read it to you. They're magical. These guys. So he just described it to you, saying they will help you walk quickly, even if you are encumbered or weighed down. In addition to that, you can jump way further while wearing them. So basically, these are called the boots of striding and springing. While you wear these boots, your walking speed becomes 30 feet unless your walking speed is higher. And your speed isn't reduced when you're encumbered or wearing heavy armor. In addition, you can jump 3 times the normal distance. So you can't jump farther than if you're already at the max of your distance, like in your turn. So you can't like max out your distance and then jump 30 feet, for example.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't know what's the standard jumping distance anyway?
I think anything over 10 foot requires a roll.
Not only that, I'm wondering, how does this work with my Step of the Wind, which can double my jumping distance?
You could double. You can. You would, whatever your double distance was, you worked out the triple distance, you add them together. It doesn't stack to make it 10 times the distance, which would be game breaking.
Otherwise it would have been fucking. I can jump the world.
I think
bitches.
actually, just out of logic, for me, for you, it makes no sense because it would basically just give you the 3 times. It won't give you the extras because you're already using an ability to jump further.
It was like, whoa.
Or I can use an ability basically.
One question completely unrelated to this current conversation. Why apparently, in the eyes of Nyx, does Lathy sleep like fucking Dracula? That's what. Like, can you just show me a picture of Lathy sleeping in the chat that we can all see? And apparently he sleeps cross-armed like Dracula on his back.
He's asleep. He's like a proper army dude. He's like...
Army guys don't sleep on their back with their arms crossed, do they? Is that thing?
I don't know.
Fuck it, it's canon now. Please continue, I'm sorry.
Alright. Here we go. Your strength determines how far you can jump. Long jump. When you take a long jump, you can cover the number of feet up to your strength score. If you move at least 10 foot before and immediately jump. So it depends on your strength score.
My strength's -1. So I can jump backwards.
Lathy can jump 7. So 8 foot. He literally can't jump his own height.
So high jump. When you make a high jump, you leap into the air equal to the 3 plus your strength modifier. So you guys with negative scores. Wait, do you have negative or 0?
Lathy's a negative.
-1
on strength.
So you guys can both jump 2 feet in the air.
I could jump 3 foot because I have no negative.
Are you sure?
Nyx can jump 4 foot in the air.
No, this is
Nyx
vertically.
Is higher than she is tall.
So look, I love how they had to specify this. So when you make a high jump, you leap into the air equal to number of feet equal to 3 plus your strength modifier. Minimum of 0. If you move, when you make a standing jump, you can only jump half the distance. So you do a standing jump, you can just do a foot.
Basically, you hop.
What the? Oh, okay.
Laffy's not going to jump. He's just going to step.
I will say for yourself, Axel, you can do it with your dex.
That makes a lot more sense than Monk one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lord. So who's getting the boots?
We'll see.
Oh.
That make a lot of sense.
What happened to my... We've lost my camera.
Your input's not.
Oh yeah, your input's gone.
That phone died.
I just realized, did Kit come back?
Yeah, Kit's back.
I know what's happened. The charger I plugged into the camera wasn't fully into the port. Give me a minute, I'll have it back up.
And yes, I have come back, by the way.
Willkommen back.
Oh, that's right. Sorry, yeah, you were talking a second ago. My brain completely blanked out. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Would
Not the cat.
you
Not the cat this time.
prefer if Laffy slept cross-armed or with a teddy bear like this? The teddy bear is of his commander, though, and obviously it's not an actual teddy bear.
You've shown that one before.
I got that one because I said I was thinking that's Laffy pitching a tent.
He would not have a thing with his commander. Like, he doesn't need that. He sees him on a regular basis.
Alright, so he's just spooning his incorporeal...
They weren't, like, gay. They were just served in the military. He didn't have an affair with the commander. What backstory did he have written for Laffy?
Nix is following Gabe with fan fiction. Got it. And Echo.
I'm just going to leave the DM's camera for a little bit.
Oh, it needs to charge up.
Yeah, it booted up and then
Oh, God.
insta died. Give me a second though.
a comfy blanket.
Jeez, that's terrible.
His commander is genuinely a sign of severe trauma in his brain. Like, it's not even like they were just commanding officer and soldier. Like,
get it together,
He
maggot.
sees him! It's
he
trauma.
watched
If
the
he
man
sees him,
get
he's a...
massacred, Gabe. He watched him get massacred.
Yes, but if it's trauma, right? If he's seeing it as a hallucination, it's either something he's terrified of, but considering he talks to it, it's obviously something of comfort. So...
True, that's fair. I'll give you
Yeah,
that.
go.
Yeah, he's not really scared of the commander officer. He just I would say it's definitely probably more of a comfort. It's just a sign of the mental trauma inside him.
So they spoon.
It's like everyone that has a Vietnam flashback were bunkmates.
I don't know what's happening anymore.
Neither do I.
Drawings.
Oh, God.
I think after we do whatever we're doing now for getting the reward, we call it a night because of everyone's going technical difficulties, and I think everyone's going losing it a bit.
Mostly Nick.
That's fair. Yeah, so I don't know why. I switched to my integrated webcam and it just doesn't. Video broadcast is a terrible piece of software. In terms of its usability. Like I've changed, I'm not sure if it's on their end or on actual OBS. But that should come back now, although I've not messed up the stand badly. Oh no, it's 100% Discord. There we go. Just had to refresh it. Have I lost audio? Are you guys still talking? I have. There we go. Should be able to hear you all again.
Yay!
I didn't hear anything for after I said that NVIDIA Broadcast is a piece of shit software.
Yeah,
We're
it's,
just discussing the boots. Don't worry.
We're just deciding who's going to get the boots.
Ah, fair
I
enough.
don't think they are of major use for anyone, unless Nick's or Kavla's movement speed is less than 30 because they're smaller.
in terms of the movement
Didn't say it was
speed,
30.
yes. But in terms
Yeah,
of
it
the
gives you
jumping,
30, so if
you
you
two
walk less
make-
than that now, it's better for you.
but
No,
in terms of the
didn't
jumping,
said
you two can make the
everyone was
most.
30.
Yeah, I said everyone is 30.
So basically, it's just whoever wants to jump a lot.
Or jump further.
It also
anyway,
means the
Jump well,
person who's
sorry.
going to be carrying the most stuff will want these.
Do
Because
they take across into an animal form or not? Because I lose my armor when I'm wearing my animal form, so I assume not.
no, they won't carry across. No.
Yeah.
But you don't lose them,
They're
of
useless
course.
to me then.
You don't lose them, but you don't wear them
Yeah,
as
they-
whatever animal you are.
So the big thing is it does help you jump further. It helps you jump higher, and it also means if you're picking up like way too much stuff, normally when you'd be reduced to half speed, you won't be. That's what encumbered means. The useful thing is when you find that dragon hoard of loot, you can carry more gold out of there. People always forget that part. The coins have weight.
I've been waiting for D&D Beyond to go. Too heavy.
Yeah, I mean, not like
So
to do
far
myself,
it hasn't.
not to do Lathy out of a thing here, but that sounds very Alara-like, being that Alara is basically a thief.
We
you know?
will have to check if we turn encumbrance on your character sheet, but otherwise
we
it
did
won't.
not. I don't
remember.
think.
Mine?
I did.
Never. I don't think I did.
If you turn it on, then we'll see if you guys are encumbered or not.
At the
Nice.
moment, based off of the weight of the gold, we aren't.
At the moment, I'm unencumbered, so
Yeah.
Oh, mine ignores
Uh,
coin weight though.
Don't know coin weight.
I'm
I don't even know how
unencumbered
to
even
put the
with
coins.
very
Yeah.
Yeah, I've just been making a note of the coins. You can put the coins in your sheet. Anyway, whatever.
Yeah.
Point is,
Yeah.
the boots feel like an Alara thing to me, but that's up to Kit. Obviously, I'm just.
It
Pitching
does
that thought.
require attunement.
I mean,
If
it's
no
the
one
first
else,
attunement item. So
They feel a bit thief tooly. You know, you can carry lots of loot. You know what I mean? Like,
if no one else is going to take them, I will use them.
yeah, go for it.
go for it then.
Boots of striding and springing.
Bringing straighty boots.
And of course, they're considered magical. So if you ever have something happen that destroys all non-magical things, these will survive.
I will still have boots. I'll be naked, but I still have boots.
So in this party, Alara will have boots and Kavlar will have a sword.
Yeah.
So
That's
far, who knows what the
Yeah.
future holds?
Who knows what you might find in Thunder Tree?
Indeed.
And I think that's where we'll end the session. Nice short one tonight, guys.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm sorry
And-
if I ruin the mood for people.
No, hold on.
No, at all.
I have not had to make you guys roll for initiative once in a whole session.
roll for initiative.
Roll for initiative. The banshee comes to kill you.
We gave it a try, but the Banshee
Dirty
was
20,
tempted
dirty
down.
20.
Oh.
Gay would have tried. Gay, James, you also said shit.
What?
You called her the
What?
wrong name.
I know. I'm not. Listen, I don't apologise what Lathy does. Lathy is his own man. Just so happens that it's also me, but in D&D form.
Laffy is a force unto his own.
You know, like in
The
real
liability
life,
of his own.
it's the manifestation of my darkest desires, is what Lathy is basically.
You desire having mental issues?
Who says he desires it?
I've already got those. I meant like his mannerisms, Dave. Thank you. As in, like, he speaks his mind without like thinking about the consequences, which is absolutely not something I do.
I was going to say, so that's just James then, right?
Jesus Christ, you don't want to know if I was speaking my mind, get what things would come out of
Oh. But with that, we're going to call it the night. So thanks to all of you who are watching. Just remember, we'll be back next week. If you missed some of the session...
Will we be back next week?
Yes, we will.
I remember we were saying we need to have a discussion around that, whether we do
Yeah.
things.
Yeah, so
That's
we
why I
will...
said, are we
Still
back
up
next
and
week?
strong, so
It'll be the same. But for the most part, if you guys wanted to catch up, you're still on YouTube, remember to like and follow there. And if you enjoyed the show tonight, give us a follow here, please. As I said, we were trying to reach the goal of 50 for that beautiful affiliate status. And yeah, thanks all for watching, and see you next week.